Hello, welcome to my channel. As I always say at the beginning of my videos, welcome to my video, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cowboy Dumbledore, aka Cowboy Gandalf, aka Beardy, Beardy the Wise, Beardy the Squirrel King, Beardy many of the other things. But for the purposes of this video and this channel, you can call me Max. So let's get into it. First things first, ignore the crazy hair, the outfit, just sort of rolled out of bed, been doing things. This video today is the second video of the two videos that I started to do yesterday. If you saw yesterday's video on the Civivi Elementums, the item that I'm going to show you in today's video came at the same time as those two knives. But between the filming, editing, and uploading process, I didn't have the energy to do this second video, which is why I'm doing it now. But today's video is on the Ulanzi magnetic mobile tripod. Again, as I mentioned in the video yesterday, this is something I saw on TikTok. I did not buy from the TikTok shop because I have an IQ above 45, and yes, that is a derogatory statement towards the TikTok shop, but I saw it, and it looked cool, and I wanted to try it, so we're going to try it together, and I'm going to use my old phone with the MagSafe case to do that, since I'm recording on my newer phone. So let's get into it. It is a mobile, it's just it's a selfie stick with tripod legs. It's MagSafe mount, and it comes with a shutter button. But according to the ads that I saw on TikTok and the description on Amazon, it basically, like the picture of the box, it puts a camera grip on your phone. So we're going to test it out. We're going to see how we feel. You know, either I'll like it or I won't. I'm not sure why it comes with an Allen wrench, but I'm sure that will be in the instructions. But let's start by taking it out of the package. So this is the mount that will hold my phone. This is the part of the stick. I guess I have not read the instructions yet, so I don't know how to work this thing completely yet, and I will. I'm just seeing what the mechanics of it are like. In the meantime, here are the tripod legs. I'm assuming this does. Okay, so that slides up. Whoop. More than a minute too. Okay, whoops. We don't need Siri. So, let's see. Maybe, okay. That slides down. I'm just trying to make it look like the picture on the box before I do anything. I want to see how to get it looking like that. So, let's see. This is the picture on the box. So, I guess this would be that. So, like, if I was going to take a selfie, let me open the camera and show you guys. So, as you can see, the camera is open. Let's see if the button works or if there's a trick, if there's a connection I have to make. No, that did not work. So we're going to read the instructions. Like I said, this is a learning process. We're doing this together. So let's take this off my phone, pull the instructions out, and see what they say. Okay, so this is the Ulanzi JJ03. And the instructions, of course, not in English. So that's fantastic. Cool. Okay, well, we're going to figure this out together. By ourselves, apparently. Okay, so that's why. The camera shutter button had a plastic tab protecting the power. I gotta figure out how to get that out. Okay, so can we get this out? All right, so that's out. Now I gotta get this back in. Okay, if the battery could stay, that'd be great. Wonderful. Take the plastic tab out, and then the battery doesn't want to stay in. That's cool. That makes sense. Okay, so we got that back in. There's no switch, so I wonder. All right, so let's try setting up the Bluetooth. I'm not seeing. Okay, so you hold down the shutter button and you see that green light flashing, and then you'll see on my phone it says Ulanzi. So I'm going to click on that and we're going to pair it, and I will be pairing it with the phone that I'm recording this video on, but I'm pairing it with this device for the purposes of this video. So we're going to put it back on my phone. And then we're going to see if I can make this work. All right, so we're going to do, I'll show you guys. Now, I am currently in Snapchat, but it shouldn't make a difference. I'm going to move this thing up the rail here. It does have a slide rail. Come on. What you call that rail? Does that move? Maybe that doesn't move. Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right, hold on. We're still investigating. If y'all want to tap out of this video, I understand. It's just a learning process, you know. All right, so we're gonna put this back on my phone. All right, let's open up the camera again, and let's see if this works. Okay, so it does not work for Snapchat. Let's see if it works for the regular camera. Okay, so regular camera. Okay, so it does work with the regular camera, just not Snapchat. The question is, how do I get it to do the whole selfie stick thing, like from a distance? That's what I have to figure out. Like I said, the instructions are not in English, so that part does not help. Oh, okay. Maybe if I let's turn this. No, I don't want to break it. How is it supposed to be used as a tripod? Okay, so I can move that down. Ah, okay. I got it. So it starts like this. You have to pull the tripod legs down to pull that out. Now it makes it seem like it would be taller than that, but maybe not. I mean, that's not much of a selfie stick, if you ask me, but no one usually does, right? But then the shutter button is all the way up there, so I'm not sure how that's supposed to be helpful when there's nowhere to put button, but let's take the button out. Oh, I got it. Okay. So when you take the shutter button, which is this right here, which sits in this nest, there's a tripod leg. This tripod leg right here has a nub for the shutter button. So you guys are going to watch me do this so you can see it. Not Snapchat. The regular iOS camera, selfie stick. Actually, let's turn on the sound so you can hear. Oh, the sound is on. So you're going to hear, hopefully you'll hear the camera click, but you'll at least see it on the screen. I'm pushing the shutter button right here. So, and I'm going to hold it. Let's see if I put it on video and hold it and see what, hold well. Okay, so it does work. I can tell you that. The mechanics of it are not super great, in my opinion, for the camera grip aspect. I don't think it works as well as it could for that, but that could also be the shape and size of my hand. But I am going to fiddle with it. I wish it worked for Snapchat, considering that's where I take most of my pictures and videos. But when you're in Snapchat, it only controls the volume for some reason. I don't understand that. And not even really controls it, it just activates it. But either way, it's a nice, you know, it's not a bad feeling. But I've got 2 days to decide. So I will keep you guys updated in whatever my next video is. You will either know if I'm using this or not, and if I'm not using it, I will let you know if I have returned it. So I cannot give you a final verdict right now. I'm about 60-40 on it. I don't like the fact that it doesn't work for Snapchat. I don't like that I can't seem to move this thing closer to the center of my phone. But I'm always on the hunt for another phone tripod because the ones I have always seem to break pretty easy. And so I might just keep it for that. I might keep it for the selfie stick aspect of it. I can tell you the magnet in the MagSafe is super friggin' strong. So if you have any concerns about dropping your phone with this, I would not worry about that whatsoever. Stop trying to pair. Stop it. Okay. Don't mind me. So, like I said, I can't give you a final verdict. I'm still 60-40. But I can tell you, as far as the magnet and the tripod legs are concerned, as a selfie stick, I see value in it. I'm not sure it's worth what I paid for it for that. But I will probably end up keeping it just because I don't feel like returning it, and I can still use it for the tripod aspect. So again, this is the Ulanzi magnetic mobile tripod. They do also, or you can find ones that aren't MagSafe, that have like the little grab arms for your phone. But I prefer MagSafe accessories anymore. So, as I always say, if you've watched this far, I love you, I appreciate you. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you want the link to this, just leave a comment on this video, and I will respond to whatever comment you leave on this video. Thanks for watching.